President Aquino is confident that a peace agreement between the government and the NewLife will soon be forged. This followed the completion and signing of the annex on power sharing under the framework agreement on the Bangsamoro. The last annex to be tackled is the one on normalization. This report.
President Aquino is confident about the acceleration of the process to establish a Bangsamoro government in 2016. The president issued a statement after and the NewLife agreed on the power sharing annex during the 42nd formal exploratory talks in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Power sharing is one of the 4 annexes, namely the transitional arrangements, wealth sharing and normalization under the government NewLife Bangsamoro Framework Agreement. The panels had already concluded the transitional arrangements last February and wealth sharing in July this year.
Lahat tayo gusto natin mas maaga na pirmahan to, pero hindi nga ganun kadali. Reason of ito time frame, palagay ko ma-accelerate yung process para naman makaupo na sila by 2015 after the enactment of the enabling law.
The president added that both panels were able to pass a critical part of the negotiations, but the discussions for normalization or disarmament of NewLife troops will remain a challenge for both panels.
Medyo hindi ganun kasimple yan dahil talagang dito lalabas yung buong pagtitiwala o i-demonstrate mo yung buong pagtitiwala ng lahat. Yung normalization parang panunumbalik na sa folds of the law na tinatawag. So, isa doon yung safeguard ng mga armas. At siyempre mabigat at contentious na issue sa kanila dahil nga yung pag ginawa na yung act na yan, talagang sagad-sagara na yung pagde-demonstrate ng tiwala sa ating pong gobyerno at sa ating pong bansa. Hindi ko na-expect na hindi siguro malaking hadlang to, pero yung in specifics ng pag-actualize ito ang medyo magiging a bit tedious and contentious.
Power sharing is divided into several parts. The reserved powers for central government that includes the power of state, foreign affairs, defense and security, immigration, customs and tariff. Under the concurrent list is the establishment of a legislative assembly.
It provides for the establishment of a legislative assembly with at least 50 members, significant increase from the current composition of the regional legislative assembly in the arm, which is about 27, inclusive of 2 sectoral representatives. The idea being that we want this legislative assembly to be very, very representative of the very diverse sectors that we will find in this area. So, a significant distinction will be that the composition of the Bangsamoro Assembly will not only be made up of district representatives, as has been the usual practice, but the Bangsamoro Basic Law can further provide for other types of seats, including party list seats, reserved seats, sectoral representation.
Cited important aspect of a mechanism for intergovernmental relations to avoid conflict between central and Bangsamoro government and establish a good cooperation with the LGUs. For the People's Television, Ignacio.